let's talk about testing. If you do testing, let's say you have a school, you open a school and you do a lot of testing in the school, you're going to find cases. You will. If the result of that is not to protect the lives of the people who have the disease, have the infection, because they're like kids die at low rates from this disease relative to the flu or other things. You're not protecting them. The test then is the only purpose then is to create a panic that leads to the closure of the school. You don't use tests. In medicine, we have a saying, we don't treat a number, we treat a patient. You use the test if it changes the clinical management of the patient. You don't use a test simply just to get the number. If I did a test on you, I would find like an MRI study of you or a detail. If I ran every medical test on you, I will find something that the test will say is bad. Tests have errors. The question is not whether I can find something. It's the question is that clinically meaningful?
Because if you can amplify one single molecule up to something that you can really measure, which PCR can do, then there's just very few molecules that you don't have at least one single one of them in your body, okay? So that could be thought of as a misuse of it, just to claim that it's meaningful. It doesn't tell you that you're sick, and it doesn't tell you that the thing you ended up with really was going to hurt you or anything like that.
Here, the only consequence is to shut down. Why should we do that? I mean, it doesn't make any sense, right? You shouldn't shut down on the basis of the test alone. The question is not whether I can find something. It's the question is that clinically meaningful?
So that could be thought of as a misuse of it, just to claim that it's meaningful.